Hello out there, everybody. This is Smurf22 again with Toon Talk. Today, my special guests are the six most amazing friends who have ever lived. They have saved their homeland many of times before, and learned lots of ways about friendship, magic, and lots of great things. Please, welcome, uh, the main six, or Twilight Sparkle and her friends, as you can say. Hey, hey. Thank you. Oh, so, excuse me. So, sorry. It's okay. So, you lot, I understand. And you guys have had a great deal of friendship in your lives. Is that true? Of course it is. We've been friends for a long time, ever since I first met them. Really? Wow. What? Ow! Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. But anyway, that's interesting. So, Twilight, you weren't always like this before, were you? No. Back when I was just a unicorn, I used to study magic a lot. But ever since I came to Ponyville, I met these girls and made great friends with everyone. And, uh, so, um, I'm sorry. I'm just nervous meeting you guys. This is a great day for me. It's alright. Uh, you're Pinkie Pie, aren't you? Yeah, that's right. So, what can you tell me about yourself? Well, I like baking. I like to sing. Of course, spend time with my friends, of course, and visit with my family. Tell me, who's in your family? There's my mom, my dad, and my three sisters, Mod Pie, Limestone, and Marble Pie. So, they all just have pie in the end of it? Yeah, I know. Well, it's nice to know you have one piece of your family that's still the same thing, your last name. And I guess so. So, I heard you guys been on lots of great adventures. What's one adventure you can remember? You? I'm Applejack. Okay, Applejack, what's one adventure you remember so far? Well, I remember so many adventures, I can't choose. But I'd say the kinds I've had was with times when I was with my family. Like, your family? Well, that must have been interesting. Yeah. See, I was helping Granny and my brother, and my little sister were helping Granny get ready for a family reunion. How fun was that? It was getting... It... I'm sorry. It's okay. Well, anyway. It was really interesting. I mean, of course, I really wanted things to be in a proper state, of course, but then again, things were getting a little out of control. Oh, so much in fact that I sent my whole barn to come tumbling down. Wow. Like, just the roof of it or the whole thing? No, the whole thing. I've seen many people bring down the house before, but never like that. So, well, going through song, we worked together and rebuilt our barn again. Huh, that must have been great. It was. Was. I thank you for that. Uh, wow. Someone who almost destroys their home and helps rebuild it. That is what I'd call being good and great. But maybe next time, don't be a little controlling of what goes on, okay? Yeah, I had to learn that the hard way. So, anyone else? You. Me? Okay, well, I'm Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash? Wasn't the rainbow bed as big because your made's like a rainbow? Is it very that obvious? Or are you just realizing this now? I'm just noticing it now. Yeah. Okay, well, what adventure do you remember? Well, there was this one time. Let's see. Oh, when I was doing my, um, uh, it's alright, take your time. Well, I was saying, oh, I know. There was this one time when I was sent out to the Wonderbolts training camp. The Wonderbolts? Yeah, they're the fastest flying group in all of Equestria. And I had hoped to be like them someday. Really? Yeah, but recently I have become a part of their group. Well, that's interesting. Do you know anyone from there? Of course I do. There's like Spitfire, Fleetfoot, and Soren. And were they like friends to you at the time? Well, it felt like it, but not often. Then, what do you mean by that? Well, I remember a time I almost caused a bit of an accident. They kept calling me Rainbow Crash. Ash. Then of course I realized that they too had their own gracious, embarrassing stories. Hmm. So anyway, when I was at training camp, I met this Pegasus. Her name was Lightning Dust. Okay. And of course she was my partner, but I wanted to prove how great I was. But at some point, she almost killed my friend. And whoa. Yeah, exactly. So I decided to quit the Wonderbolts and head back home. Why would you do that? She almost killed my friends in the most unexpected method, and that was not good. And then Spitfire came out and consulted me, saying that I was right. Well, right, that the Wonderbolts shouldn't bring danger to their fellow ponies. It's not about pushing ourselves. It's about pushing ourselves in the right direction. You've shown... Well, you always... I forget the rest, though, but... She dismissed Lightning from the Wonderbolts and made me the leader. There. Wow. So I guess you've had a big influence on her. I suppose you could say that. Wow, that's the... Wow. That was interesting. Okay, you, the yellow one. Oh, I don't know. Come on, it's alright. I'm Fluttershy. Sorry, what?
Fluttershy. I'm Fluttershy.
Fluttershy. Okay. So, Fluttershy, do you have any adventures you remember?
Um, uh, uh, why is it getting dark here?
Yeah. Oh. 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 Never mind. It's back. It's back. Oh no! There it goes again. Uh,
So, anyway, I'm sorry. There's the time I was helping Applejack in the orchard until she came across these vampire fruit bats.
Vampire fruit bats, huh?
Yes, and sequentially, Twilight was trying to do a spell to make them not like apples, but at that time I was in the line of fire and I got inflicted too.
Well, what happened?
I became under the I became consumed by the intentions of being a vampire fruit bat.
That must have been frightening.
Oh, it was. I was like a completely different version of myself. I wasn't controlling myself. But luckily, Twilight and my friends never gave up on me. They managed to help me get back to my normal state. Wait, I was so relieved to be my old self.
Wow. I'm glad you have great friends there who help you.
I know. I'm very happy. Oh.
And that leaves you, Miss
Verity. Ow! Darling, you're on my hair. Sorry.
Right. So, what can you tell me about yourself?
Well, if you must know, I am a fashion designer.
Really? So, you design outfits?
Oh, just mostly dresses. That is, dresses for anyone who admires them.
Hmm. You don't think you can try to make me a designer hat afterwards?
I do like your hat, but I do think it could be improved.
Improved.
I might make a few adjustments to that.
Great. So, what can you tell me about you? What is an adventure you've remembered?
Well, this one, but I'm not very pleasant about it for what we've done. There was a time when there was a terrible storm, and Applejack and I were sent to clear the weak branches of trees. And of course, I decided to decorate them, but Applejack, she kept ruining it for me.
So, there was a bit of a problem between you two?
Well, it wasn't.
Well, it was much of a compromising thing. Huh? Until Twilight there invited us to a sleepover. A sleepover?
Yeah. Since the storm was bad, I didn't want them to go home, so I told them they could stay with me. And that's when I decided we could have a sleepover.
Was it fun or much more like an argument with these two?
I was the only one who insisted on having fun, but these two just kept going at each other's necks with the fighting.
Like what?
Well, strange ghost stories about one each other. Taking a pillow fight very seriously.
Whoa.
And throwing harsh things at each other in truth or dare.
Truth or dare? I've heard about that game. Isn't that the game where that if you get the truth, you have to be honest about it, or if you get a dare, you got to do what someone dares you to do, right?
Exactly.
And what was your like? Well, first,
Well, at first I dared Applejack to do something carefully and neatly.
and then I dared Rady to lighten up and stop obsessing over every last little detail, as I said. And, and so you guys were just throwing insults at each other at the time. But what was the real thing you did? I dared Rarity to step outside in the rain and let her precious tiny mane get wrecked again. Whoa. I didn't think she'd like that.
No, I did not. I take a few steps out there, my mane gets soaked and wet.
I didn't like it. I was laughing about it though. And then what?
Well, afterwards I attended Applejack here to play dress up in a frou-frou, glittery, lacy outfit.
Well, she doesn't strike me as the kind who like to wear dresses. Well, no, I don't. But there were some times when I have worn an outfit like Rarity's. When? Like at the Grand Galloping Gala, remember that, y'all?
Yeah, oh yeah.
What's the Grand Galloping Gala?
Oh, it's a party held in Candlelight.
What? I see. And you all got to attend?
Well, we all did at first. Not at first. See, I only had 2 tickets, one for me and one for one of my friends. But seeing as all of them wanted to go, I couldn't choose. They kept putting too much pressure on me.
I see.
So then I decided not to take the tickets and return them with a reasoning to Princess Celestia as to why I couldn't take them.
Who's Princess Celestia?
Oh, she's the princess of Equestria, along with her sister Princess Luna.
Princess Luna. So what gives them their names?
They're the princesses of the day and night.
Really?
Celestia can bring up the sun for the day. Luna brings up the moon and stars for the night.
Wow. Here, I thought it was just all a part of nature.
So anyway, yeah, at the time she understood why this problem and gave each of my friends a ticket, including Spike.
Who's Spike?
He's a dragon.
Wait, a dragon?
Don't worry, he's just a little baby dragon.
Oh. Well, I've seen dragons before, and I didn't expect there to be a little one. So, anyways, afterwards, were you two able to get along with each other? Not intentionally. We were still arguing with each other.
That's right.
I mean, just because we want different ways of sleeping, and she kept trying to tidy it up, and I just wanted to relax. Then a big branch broke through Twilight's window, and we had to work together to get that thing out.
I knew I wouldn't like it, but Twilight needed my help. And of course I decided to get my hooves steady in this matter and help. I looked terrible afterwards, but we then of course, in the end, we managed to make up with each other.
Yep, that's right. And, well, maybe next time you have a sleepover, try not to be at each other's throats about something so silly.
Yeah, that was a bit silly. I mean, I just wanted to decorate the branches, and Applejack just kept knocking them down. That was silly. I mean, fighting over branches?
What was that all about? Oh,
It was a part of the storyline, darling. We just had to.
well, that's true. True. Oh. Wow. So, I see our time's almost up, but quickly, you guys had many times of saving your homes from various creatures. Yep, we had. There was Nightmare Moon. Who's Nightmare Moon?
She's Princess Luna's dark half.
Whoa.
And then there's Discord.
Discord?
He was the spirit of chaos. He almost tore me and my friends apart, making us the opposite of what we are. But our friendship was strong, and we managed to hang on.
Oh, that's something.
And then there was Queen Chrysalis, who almost ruined Shining Armor and Cadence's wedding.
Who are those two?
Shining Armor's my brother, and Cadence was my new sister-in-law.
Wow. How did you know Cadence?
She was once my full sitter. I was surprised to hear that my brother was getting married to her. I was so happy.
And of course, Chrysalis was playing Cadence at the time, and she really made a fool of me. Wow. You didn't realize that for a moment?
I realized it, of course, but my friends all thought no.
Oh.
In the end, it was their love that managed to stop Chrysalis.
Oh.
In the end, we threw a great wedding for them, and everyone had a good time.
What others have you come across?
Well, there was that big freak, T-Rex.
T-Rex?
He was like a centaur, almost. But he had a very deep hunger for power, and he kept draining the magic out of every pony in Equestria. Even me and my friends. And Discord.
Wait, why Discord?
Back then, when he was the ruler of chaos, at the time, Princess Celestia insisted that I help to change him and make him a more well-behaved being. So, in the end, Discord decides to change his ways, and we became good friends.
Wow. The Master of Chaos decides to be a friend. Now that's something you never see.
But somehow we managed to gain a new kind of power and managed to stop T-Rex once and for all.
Wow. But I heard there was one more time you guys did.
Yep, that's right. T-Rex, along with Chrysalis and an old student of ours, Cozy Glow, they wanted to ruin all of friendship for everyone. But friendship was strong for us.
And from everyone in Equestria, everyone was a great friend of ours.
And we put an end to T-Rex, Chrysalis, and Cozy Glow once and for all, saving magic and friendship for everyone in Ponyville and Equestria.
Wow. You guys must have been through a lot. I've been through a lot. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Well, this is it for Toon Talk for everyone out there. If you like this video, leave a comment below. I am Smurf22 and I am saying good night.